Here's a quick breakdown of the Erobb versus Darius battle. Darius leaked at TwitchCon that Erobb was allegedly unfaithful.
Erobb, so.
Oh, in Erobb? Okay, Erobb's cool. Erobb.
I hate Erobb.
You wanna know? No, not even joking. You wanna know something crazy? My roommate caused the divorce between him and his wife.
Who's your roommate?
This girl named Abigail. Apparently, they were kissing at a recent event.
Well,
and yeah, I'm leaking right now. We're leaking.
No, don't leak. Don't leak.
But his wife was there. It was a whole thing. It was pretty bad. They had a whole thing. They had a whole fight. But Erobb, honestly, he's a cheater. But they deserve the divorce because honestly, they're not attracted to each other. But Erobb is a cool guy. I love him to death. I love him to death. I hope to see him in Austin. Erobb, I hope to see you in Austin when I'm there. But Erobb, you kind of did wrong there, brother. You were smooching on my roommate. It was weird. Everybody saw it.
The next day, Darius is out with his crew in the town, just f***ing around. Erobb comes up to Darius and his group.
Erobb.
You wanna know? No, not even joking. You wanna know something crazy? My roommate caused the divorce between him and his wife.
Who's your roommate?
This girl named Abigail. Apparently, they were kissing at a recent event.
Well,
and yeah, I'm leaking right now. We're leaking.
No, don't leak. Don't leak.
But his wife was there. It was a whole thing. It was pretty bad. They had a whole thing. They had a whole fight. But Erobb, honestly, he's a cheater. But they deserve the divorce because honestly, they're not attracted to each other. But Erobb is a cool guy. I love him to death. I love him to death. I hope to see him in Austin. Erobb, I hope to see you in Austin when I'm there. But Erobb, you kind of did wrong there, brother. You were smooching on my roommate. It was weird. Everybody saw it. Everybody talked to your wife. That's why you divorced. It's not because of your fucking.
Oh, stop! Please, stop! Please!
Why does it cut? Who made this dog shit f***ing video? Jesus.
Stop! Please, stop! Please! Stop!
Back to my hotel. Please. Thank you for being an awesome.
Don't come at me.
Okay, so this is where this interaction actually starts. I don't know why whoever edited this video like a f***ing retard did this.
Fuck. Oh, okay. But yeah, my thing is like creating a positive.
Now you're so late.
But yeah, I'm all about that good vibes. Oh, no,
what's up? Yo, I think we met at Butternuts party like way long ago. You and Russell, you guys were there. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you again, dog.
Are you Darius?
No, I'm not Darius. That's Darius.
Closing down all these mental health facilities.
I will lose it because you kissed a girl at a party. You were talking, why are you lying, dog? No, 6 other niggas were there. They saw you, bro. Crazy about that? You know what's really crazy about that? That girl literally kissed me. I didn't touch her. Oh, but how did she? Oh, okay, real quick. If I come to kiss you right now, you think you can stop me? Bro, she came up to me and she like kissed me on the neck. Okay, but I can stop. Okay, it's crazy because I have like 5 guys. And that's like real quick. That's fine if that happened. That's all good. You can't say like, oh, you're a loser for saying that. I can still see that happen and be like, yo.
Yeah, Erobb must be drunk or something, right? I imagine, for him to even be engaging in this.
I get on the phone too, dumbass. Don't come at me with that shit. No, can I stop you right now? I'm black. I'm literally half black. My dad's George Evans. Go Google it. I'm literally half black. I don't care about that, but I'm just saying.
Wait, what happened? Are we good?
We're good, but he's mad because I leak shit that he did, bro. It's all good. But don't lie. Don't tell me I'm a loser and I'm lying and then say, oh, it happened, but it didn't happen that exact way.
Okay, I got you.
No, so don't try to bitch me, dog.
It's all.
No, bitch, you tried to use a bitch. I don't want the bitch. Nobody use a bitch. You literally got divorced. Don't come at me, nigga. How's that mean a bitch? Because you couldn't keep your girl. You can't stop fucking around and go to strip clubs. Also, know you go to Rick's actively. We can do this whole thing, dog. You not go to Rick's regularly. You literally can't stop going to strip clubs while having a wife, dog. Don't come at me. And having a kid, bro. Pushing 30, don't even know how to stop being a sexual pest. Shut your bitch ass up.
You're literally just fucking.
I'm not. I'm literally what? I'm literally right. Oh, you don't go to strip clubs then? Actively while having a wife and kid?
Hey, I'm down to go to a strip club right now.
That's fine. I'm good. I don't have a wife and kids, so I can go right now.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
It don't matter. It don't matter if your wife is cool with it. Is your wife cool with it? Or is she?
You're literally delusional.
Am I delusional? I literally saw. It's all good. Listen, I was
crazy.
What?
I'd kill myself if my parents failed as hard as.
I'd kill myself if I lost my wife while having a kid and had a fucked up eye.
Just say.
Oh, she's so
tough,
happy.
bro.
What?
You're so fucking tough, bro.
I am. I'm right here.
You have to don't do anything crazy. Right?
I'm not gonna do anything crazy. I'm not gonna lose.
I like.
You're not gonna lose what? You ain't gonna lose anything. You already lost your wife. What else you gonna lose?
I got nothing to lose over this loser, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I got nothing going for you in life, bro.
Oh yeah, but I'm sorry, real quick.
bro.
It's like, look at the last 48 hours and this guy's coming at me about who's losing what. He literally,
Bro,
dog, you can't even be in the same house as your kid right now and you're coming at me. Like, dude, keep coming at me. You're gonna lose. Don't do it. I'm a loser? Okay, well, let
Your
me
life will never do anything, bro.
Okay.
Your life is.
But I know where my life is gonna end up.
Your life
living
is
in Austin
over.
and another nigga's house
Bro,
because I
your
can't be
life
with
is
my
basically
girlfriend.
over, dog.
Sorry, now not even girlfriend anymore.
Your life is
because she has a
over,
kid.
dog.
My life's over.
Oh, stop!
Oh no.
Stop! Please, stop! Guys, stop! Please, stop!
I'm headed back to my hotel. Please, thank you for being an awesome.
Don't come at me.
Let's go.
Fucking dumbass.
Hey,
I'm being like, I'm gonna be super presumptuous here on the relationships between everybody because I really don't know. Well, who did Erobb walk here with? Was he walking here alone or?
Don't come at me.
I see him walking here.
Oh fuck. Oh okay.
But yeah, my thing is like creating a positive.
He was alone, but his Asian girl is his friend. Oh, okay, never mind then. Okay. I didn't know if this guy in the shirt was his friend or something. Erobb was literally looking for Darius, or what's going on here? No, I think Erobb was just walking, and then he saw Darius, and then he decided to stay and talk shit, but then he got super triggered, so he attacked Darius. But it was... Yeah, obviously it was fucking stupid. Erobb doesn't even know who Darius is here at first, though, it seems. Somebody tells him, though, right?
Oh, dude.
now you're so late.
But yeah, I'm all about that good vibes.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no,
What's up? Yo, I think we met at Butternut's party like way long ago. You and Russell, you guys were there.
He was looking for him? Wait, was there proof of this? A lot of people are saying this, that he's looking for him. Do you agree Darius is being trashy for leaking private shit? Yeah, I think it's kind of trashy to leak private shit, for sure. There's no reason to, but, I mean...
There, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you again, dog.
Are you Darius?
No, I'm not Darius. That's Darius.
Closing down all these mental health facilities.
I will lose it because you kissed the girl at a party.
Oh, that would explain... Because I was curious, why the f*** did Erobb stay around here? Why didn't you just keep going? Maybe he was looking for Darius, actually, because he does ask that.
Are you Darius?
So you and Russell, you guys were there. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you again, dog.
Are you Darius?
No, I'm not Darius. That's Darius.
Closing down all these mental health facilities.
I will lose it because you kissed the girl at a party. You were drunk. You were drunk. Why are you lying, dog? No, 600 niggas were there. They saw you, bro.
Crazy about that? You know what's really crazy about that?
Oh, no. Erobb is crashing out hard. I understand. The only reason he asked is because he recognized the party that Danny said he met him at. Erobb, I don't know if like Erobb when his breakup happened or if he's like fucking spiraling hard or something, or because why the fuck would he be looking for Darius to what? To go fight him? Like why? Like, why is nobody with him right now? If you see a guy leaving a bar, guys, bros don't let bros walk out of bars hammered when they're pissed off, alone.
Closing down all these mental health facilities.
I will lose it because you kissed the girl at a
Rip.
party. You were drunk. You were drunk. Why are you lying, dog? No, 600 niggas were there. They saw you, bro.
Crazy about that? You know what's really crazy about that?
Erobb instigates conflict by becoming verbally hostile right away. This is not a kick streamer seeking out conflict. It's Erobb coming up to Darius for leaking that he did something inappropriate with another woman, which he kind of admits to. Shit talk ensues. Erobb calls Darius a bitch. Darius accuses Erobb of being a sex pest. More shit back and forth. Big streamers blaming Darius would usually be right, because Darius is a DJ and kick streamer. He deserves some of the bad rep he gets, but not all of it. Wait, why even give that in the beginning? What? People keep saying he only mentioned Darius because Danny mentioned a party. I don't know who Danny is, and I don't know what the party is. I don't know what any of that means, but... However, in this circumstance, he's not at fault even remotely. First off, he has an obligation to keep Erobb's secrets. Okay, Darius did not seek out Erobb. It was the other way around. Danny is the person behind the camera who says, I met you at Butternut's party. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Erobb up really hard here, maybe. I don't know why. I mean, well, I guess I know why, because he was drunk and pissed off. But that's pretty stupid, obviously. Looks like Erobb surrounds himself with shit people. Maybe. We have no idea what his friends are like or what any of that group is like. Also, especially because like in a breakup or divorce or whatever, right? Some group of friends might go off with one party. Some group of friends might go off with another party. Like, I don't know anything about Erobb's personal life right now. Now, call out X for defending Erobb. Did XQC actually defend Erobb? No shot. Wait, hold on. This topic isn't allowed on LSF. Oh, well. I'm talking about them not escorting him away while they were arguing. Yeah, Nikki, yes. That's why I asked if these were his friends or not. Because I was going to say, I don't know Erobb, and I'm making a lot of assumptions by saying this, right? But like, if you're a famous person surrounded by significantly less famous friends, they kind of simp for you, so they're scared to like step in and tell you, like check you basically. I mean, even good real life friends though can be scared to check you because people are just pussies or whatever. But like, there are times when you need a good friend to say like, hey buddy, you're f***ing up really hard right now. Like, time to back up. Like, get mad at me tomorrow about it, but yeah. Do you ever think you can provoke anyone enough that a fight is something you should expect? Probably, yeah. I think if I was Darius, I would have expected Erobb to swing, yeah, for sure. But that doesn't mean you have the legal right to do it.
Now you're so late.
Yeah. Chat, yeah, guys, I really hate this shit, chat. Why are these IRS really always like the rats that are coming out like inwards towards like a group of people? And I was like,
I'm milking my snake while reacting.
Like, dude, I fucking hate that shit. What is wrong with those people, dude? What are they doing?
What's up?
Dude,
yo, I
they come in, they chime in with their cameras, dude.
Like way long ago, you and Russell, you guys were there. Nice to meet you again, dog.
XQC, I love you, bro.
No, I'm not Darius. That's Darius.
Mental health facilities.
I will lose it because you kissed the girl.
Little bro dressed as side dog.
Why are you lying, dog? No, 600 niggas were there. They saw you, crazy about that? You know what's really crazy about that? That girl literally kissed me.
Hey, do you smell?
Oh, but how did you?
Do you think it's fair to say Darius was also looking for a fight? Possibly. Maybe. But I mean, like, Erobb instigated it. The problem is Erobb was leading the entire encounter. If Darius had walked up to Erobb and found him, because that's what I had initially thought, because the clip is cut off from the beginning, and I think one of the most popular ones that went around. Darius was walking up to Erobb, I would almost say he instigated it or provoked it. But if Erobb is fighting Darius, if I was Darius, I would expect, okay, well, this motherfucker is probably going to attack me. But, I mean, like, Erobb doesn't have the right, he doesn't have the legal right to do it. The fuck, that's crazy.
Oh, okay, real quick. If I come to kiss you right now, you think you can stop me?
Bro, she came up to me and she like kissed me on the neck.
Okay, but I can stop by. Okay.
It's crazy because
There's no responsibility in just being a dickhead. Yeah, I mean, he didn't have responsibility. What do you mean? You look bad? You're not... I'm sorry, you're not allowed to just hit people in the United States of America because they've said mean things about you or leaked stuff about you. That's just not how that works. Not in this country.
like 5 guys.
And that's like, real quick, that's fine if that happened. That's all good. You can't say like, oh, you're a loser for saying that. I can still see that happen and be like, yo, and I get on the phone too, dumbass. Don't come at me with that shit.
Can I stop you right now?
I'm black. I'm literally half black. My dad's George Evans. Go Google it. I'm gonna have like
I don't care about that, but I'm just saying.
Are we? Wait, what happened? What happened? Are we good? Are we?
Darius appears sober, egging this wasted guy on. I'd argue legally you're not allowed to do that. Unfortunately, I don't have the bandwidth right now to argue with you guys over social situations because I don't trust any of you because you guys are actually autistic as fuck. But I would say that my read on this social situation is Darius is not really egging him on at all. I think that Darius is Israel in this circumstance, right? He doesn't start the wars, but he welcomes them. And if they happen, I mean, apparently he's not going to lose. I think that Darius, his posture and his communication with other people and his lack of focus on Erobb is enough that Erobb could have easily walked away over and over and over again here. Like,
hey, real quick, if I come to kiss you right now, you think you can stop me?
Bro, she came up to me and she like kissed me on the neck.
Okay, but I can stop by. Okay,
it's crazy because I have like
hold on, so they're talking.
Real quick, that's fine if that happened. That's all good. You can't say like, oh, you're a loser for saying that. I can still see that happen and be like, yo, I get on the phone too.
Finger pointing is kind of spooky. Getting into calls him a dumbass, and then he walks away. Kind of. Now he's talking to another guy.
I'm black. I'm literally half black. My dad.
So like Erobb can walk away right now. Now if Darius were to chase him down or something, then yeah, then it changes a lot. But keep in mind, Erobb has walked up to them. He asked where Darius was. Him and Darius talk a little bit of shit. Now Darius is talking to another dude.
George Evans, go Google it. I'm literally half black.
I don't care about that, but I'm just saying.
Are we? Wait, what happened? What happened? Are we good?
We're good, but he's mad because I leaked shit that he did, bro. It's all good. But don't lie. Don't tell me I'm a loser and I'm lying, and then say, oh, it happened, but it didn't happen that exact way.
Okay, I got you.
No, so don't try to bitch me, dog.
It's all.
Bro.
Like Erobb keeps coming back, and Darius isn't really even goading him on that much. I don't even know if I would say he's goading it. Darius is kind of defending his leak here, but it's like a 40% goad at this point. But Erobb is ready. He wants to fight. That's why he's here. That's why he didn't leave. That's why he's like still going back and forth. Like,
what is he talking about, guys? Did I miss the context? I don't understand it.
I would lose it because you kissed the girl at a party.
He's baiting him so hard. He's not even really. Again, he could be saying there's 50 million better ways that he could be goading him on here. Like, of course.
You were talking, why are you lying, dog?
No, it's
6 other niggas were there. They saw you, bro.
crazy about that? You know what's really crazy about that? That girl literally kissed me. I didn't touch her.
Oh, but how did she? Oh, okay, real quick. If I come to kiss you right now, you think you can stop me?
Bro, she came up to me and she like kissed me on the neck.
Okay, but I can stop by. Okay,
it's crazy because I have like 5 guys.
That's like real quick. That's fine if that happened. That's all good. You can't say like, oh, you're a loser.
Okay, so you're drunk and somebody kisses you, whatever, and this guy's like a whole argument is that you should be able to defend yourself against like an infiltrator kisser or whatever, and it's what you should have done. That is. There's like 3 layers of just being wrong. I don't. Why it's just a question mark, man? You guys are fucking weird as bricks, man. Okay, like, how is this a question mark at all? He literally stated he's drunk. He literally stated that the person.
It's so easy. You can defeat this entire argument. I can obliterate this entire argument in 2 seconds. Okay, ready? Walk into any club in your entire life as a man, and go and try and kiss a guy that looks drunk, and see what happens. See how many of them where it just kind of happens, and then they're just kind of like walking. Go see. My guess would be that in 98 out of 100 times, you would get knocked the fuck out. That'd be my guess. Like, easy.
Leaned in and kissed him, and this guy's saying that he should be able to pull back from it. What?
For saying that, I can still see that happen and be like, yo, I get on the phone too, dumbass. Don't come at me with that shit.
No, can I stop you right now? Why would you say that?
I'm black. I'm literally half black. My dad's George.
Bro, if somebody goes in front of you and pulls up and
also, X is giving a very charitable read to Erobb's story. My guess is Darius would say, I haven't followed this drama at all, so I don't know. My guess is Darius would say, you weren't really that drunk. You were reciprocating because you obviously enjoyed the attention to like the girl or whatever. Is probably more Darius's point. And Erobb's just like, bro, I was really drunk. I didn't know what was going on, right? I don't know why X is running with that excuse so hard.
Does something weird, okay, does something that you didn't want, that is unwarranted, you are not responsible. Like
XQC is charitable because he's cheated like 3 times. I've cheated. What the fuck? I can be charitable, but that doesn't mean you have to be retarded. I would tell you this is some shit that I would say if I was lying. What do you mean? Oh yeah, she tried to, I was so wasted, babe. Like I couldn't help it. Somehow my lips found hers, and it was like 20 seconds before I realized what was going on. Like, what do you mean? Like, yeah, no shit.
What is this chat talking about? That person is immediately de facto in the wrong. It is unredeemable position. You don't do that to people. What the fuck?
George Evans, go Google it. I'm gonna have like I
don't care about that, but I'm just saying.
Are we? Wait, what happened? What happened? Are we good?
We're good, but he's mad because I fucking leaked shit that he did, bro. It's all good. But don't lie. Don't tell me I'm a loser and I'm lying, and then say, oh, it happened, but it didn't happen that exact way.
Okay, I got you.
No, so don't try to bitch me, dog.
It's all. No, bitch, you use a bitch.
You trying to use a bitch.
I don't want the bitch. Nobody use a bitch.
Use those little.
Would he really get divorced because of one drunk kiss? Seems like something else was going on, maybe. Who knows? Some people are really big on stuff like that. One time could be enough to end a relationship. Or it could have been stuff building up. Maybe they were already bringing up. I don't know. Like I said, yeah.
You literally got divorced. Don't come at me.
How's it mean a bitch?
Because you couldn't keep your girlfriend. You can't stop around and go to strip clubs. Also know you go to Rick's actively. We can do this whole thing, dog. You gotta go to Rick's regularly. You literally can't stop going to strip clubs while having a wife, dog. Don't come at
So true you didn't go to TwitchCon because you were scared Mike from PA would beat you up on site? Yeah, there were so many death threats that between him and all of the secretly white black tankies that were threatening me, I just couldn't bear to go. A guy would knock another guy out if they tried to kiss them, but they aren't going to do that to a woman, though, even if they don't want the woman kissing them. No, but you'd push them off immediately. I'm not necessarily saying that, that like if you try to kiss a guy or whatever, it'd be literally impossible that he would jujitsu you away. I'm just saying that he would respond or react incredibly quickly and incredibly harshly to it. Now we don't know what's actually going on because I don't think there's been video footage of this, but Erobb is probably telling the story in a way that's more favorable to himself. Or he could be right. I'm just assuming that what Darius is saying is true. It could be that Darius is lying or exaggerating his time. That could be the case. Darius doesn't usually lie about shit like this. So, you know.
at me. And having a kid, bro. Pushing 30, don't even know how to stop being a sexual pest. You're a bitch ass up.
You're literally just fucking...
I'm not. I'm literally what? I'm literally right. Oh, you don't go to strip clubs then? Actively while having a wife and kids?
Hey, I'm down to go to a strip club right now.
That's fine. I'm all good. I don't have a wife and kids, so I can go right now.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
It don't matter. It don't matter if your wife is cool with it. Is your wife cool with it? Or is she?
You're literally delusional.
Am I delusional? I literally saw... It's all good. Listen, I was
crazy.
What?
I'd kill myself if my parents failed as hard as...
I'd kill myself if I lost my wife while having a kid.
What do you think is Darius's motives for leaking this? I have absolutely no idea. There are some that I can guess at, but they're personal, and it's just because I know everybody involved. Basically, it has to do with the fact that Darius has AIDS. I'm joking. I don't know. I have no clue. I don't know the relationship between all of these people.
And have a fucked up eye.
Just stay.
Don't shoot yourself at me.
Bro. You're so fucking tough, bro.
I am. I'm right here.
All right, nothing much was up.
Oh, you don't have the thing on right. Can you hear it when you're playing it?
Don't do anything crazy.
I'm not gonna do anything crazy. I'm not gonna lose.
You're not gonna lose what? You ain't gonna lose anything. You already lost your wife. What else you gonna lose?
I got nothing to lose over this loser, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I got nothing going for you in life, bro.
Oh yeah, but you literally, I'm sorry, real quick. Bro. It's like, look at the last 48 hours and this guy's coming at me.
Listen, guys, I'm not gonna say anything that's, but listen, the only thing I'm gonna say is that there's one message in chat and it's fading away. You can see, look at that. Let me roll that shit back a little bit. Look, see the message there? It's about to fade away.
48 hours and this guy's coming at me.
The messages are timing out.
Keep coming at me. You're gonna lose. Don't do it. I'm a loser. Okay. Well, your life will never do anything, bro. Okay. You like this, but I know where my life is going. You're living in Austin and another nigga's house. Like you're living with my girlfriend. So now your girlfriend anymore. Like this bitch, dog.
Stop. Please, stop. Please. I'm headed back to my hotel. Please. Thank you for being an awesome.
Don't come at me. Dumbass.
Hey.
Yo.
You had good vibes earlier, but you're...
You think Darius had it coming? You can think something isn't legal, but maybe is deserved, right? Yeah, sure. The problem is you guys are like incapable of separating any of these things out in your brains. That you can expect things, that things might not necessarily be right. There's like 3 levels. One is that you can expect a thing. Another is that a thing can be expected, or here. The first level is you would have no expectation whatsoever, right? So let's say that you're standing on the street and you see a guy walk by and you're with you're with your girlfriend and a guy's walking by and you're like, oh shit, I really like the dude's coat. And then he turns around and he punches the fuck out of you and you're like, the fuck what's going on? And he's like, I hate this coat. And the fact that that would be, you wouldn't expect it. It would be morally wrong and it would be illegal, right? Maybe there's a guy that's walking by you and you look at him walking by and you're talking to your girlfriend. You're like, man, that dude, I bet his mom is a bitch, right? Now he could turn around and he could see what's going on and he could say the f, and he might start a fight with you. You would expect that. Probably not morally right for him to attack you. Definitely not legal for him to attack you. But you would expect it, right? Or you could have a situation where, you know, some dude walks up to you, you get in his face and you're like, hey, I your mom last night. Hey, and you're like in his face over and over and over and over again, right? I mean, you should expect it. He's probably, you know, more right, I guess, to hit you, and he probably can legally maybe even hit you if you're like in his face if you appear threatening enough. So yeah, there's like different levels to all of this, but a lot of you retards want to just like cascade all of it into one thing. So Darius should absolutely expect that Erobb is coming to fight. Of course, when you're leaking stuff like this, always doesn't mean that Erobb has the at least the legal right to attack somebody though.
You're being a little too. Yeah, I understand. He has clout and stuff. It's all good. No.
Can you cover whether or not what Erobb did was a sucker punch? People have been bitching about it or not being in the subreddit. In my opinion,
that's a sucker punch. That's a sucker punch.
In my opinion, if a non-autistic person should reasonably know, and I think Darius is not autistic, and I think he does know, that you've put the other person in a scenario where you should expect them to hit you, it's hard to call anything a sucker punch if both people are like making eye contact with each other. If Erobb like came up from behind or some shit, maybe, but like when you're going back and forth there, I don't know. I don't think I would call it a sucker punch. It reminds me of the one guy that got hit on.
Well, hold on. If you're like having a verbal
when you're on the fucking news.
Sorry, what?
I said, if you're just having a verbal fight with someone, can you really just expect, like,
absolutely,
all of a sudden,
yes.
Like, okay.
Depending on what the topic is, yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
Interesting. I would expect, like, them to square up, like, beforehand. Like, you would know it's coming a little bit. Like, in anything before that, it's like you're trying to, like, throat punch me before I even knew.
If I were to walk up to Sneeko in the street and I'd be like, hey, what's up? And he's like, yo, what's up? And I was like, I f all the girls that you're f***ing right now, by the way. And he's like, the f. And I'm like, yeah, I f***ed them all. And he's like, oh, well, I f***ed all your girls. Like, no, we were going back and forth like that. Like, when you're entering that conversation, you know that, like, violence is on the horizon.
It's possible, but not, like, guaranteed.
It doesn't have to be guaranteed. It should be expected. It's like, shit is about to happen, right? It could happen.
I feel like people would have their hands up if they felt this is more likely to happen. I don't think Darius expected it. That would be the best answer. I would say that if I was Darius, I would expect more shit talking, but I don't think in his wildest dreams did he think that Erobb was going to throw a fist at him. No shot.
I guess it depends on the crowd that you hang out with, but I would say that if you were talking to any, like, I don't want to say like a street person, but like maybe computer nerds won't say anything, but for a lot of men, if you're in front of them and you're saying some wild shit about how their life is a failure, they can't see their kid, they divorce, or they're losing all this shit, these are like, we're fighting. Like these are some of the worst insults. Keep in mind, for Erobb, this is probably some of the worst stuff that's happening in his life. These are probably some of the worst insults that you can levy at a person. So of course you would be ready to fight, I would think, or you're expecting, you know, that they could hit you.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, the definition of sucker punch doesn't really matter.
Sure.
Mom shit. I paid for the first funeral because
no. Fuck. Where's the one guy who gets beat up on like that fucking couch? It's this guy.
No jumper. Cool. Well, I just also, you know, you get a respect from my professional net, so I'm like women trailing him.
Wait, are you watching stream?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I'm curious if you consider this a sucker punch.
Out of here,
I ain't never seen no bitches.
Who are you?
I'm Lil Kelpie,
No one
the
knows
pimp.
you.
Kelpie the motherfucking
Be the
pimp.
clown.
You gotta know who I am.
Out of here.
Ben Franklin knows who I am.
Out of here.
He knows who the f I am. I'm getting money every day. I said Ben Franklin knows who the f I am, bitch.
Who you calling a bitch, though?
I'm calling you a bitch.
Okay. I feel I saw it. I would say that's not a sucker punch because you saw the dude. There was like 2 seconds. You see him getting up. It's like, okay, we're squaring off. We're doing it. And I don't think that was present with. It just went from shit posting to like a fist being. Why is my mic not? Interesting.
Yeah, I would say that like it's obvious, especially when you're getting like a challenge. Wait, what did you call me? Like, if somebody's asking you to repeat it, they're either going to escalate their verbal insults against you or you're fighting. Like, that's the whole reason you asked that. There are video angles that I could see this from where I would change my mind. Like, if Erobb was like turning around or like looking away and then he like out of nowhere punched Darius. But like, these guys are, again, like Darius is like elevated this to you're throwing the literal worst possible insults you can. You're going at his kid. You're going at his divorce. You're calling him a fucking loser. Like, he's like, unless Erobb's mom just died, I don't think there's anything worse that Darius could say, or is like got like you got a small or whatever, like, or calls him like the N-word or something. But apparently he's black, so he can do that, right? So there's nothing more. So I mean, at this point, like, you have to, if he's the type of person to fight, you know he's gonna attack you, right? And people are already like trying to break it up because they could tell, like, even the people around knew that, like, okay, well, like. Yeah.
Well, you know, for Darius's credit, I feel like there was 2 times here where he kind of like tried to back away a little bit, and he's like, you know what, it's fine, it's okay, forget it. Like, he said that, and then there was a second time, and he's like, you know, don't do it, dude, you'll lose. Like, or I put it in the post, whatever that was, but
it might be that Darius just didn't think Erobb would do it because he's a streamer or whatever. But
yeah, like,
it wasn't because of the body language of the scenario. It was just because of who Erobb was and everything, right?
It just seemed like it happened very fast. Right? Like, that would be the intention of the way that happened, is like, I'm going to punch you and you're not going to see it coming. To me, that's a sucker punch. Like, did Darius know this was coming? And I don't think he did. He like
should have, though. He should have.
I mean, you could say like, okay, I might get punched in this thing, but like at that moment, I think that's a definition of a sucker punch. Did you see it coming? And he didn't see it coming, right?
Okay, you can say I disagree. I think he should have known it was coming in this case.
Visually seeing it coming, or like, I might get punched in this conversation.
Like, he knows the scenario, the setting, the environment. Let me
give you a hypothetical. If Darius was to have turned around temporarily and like looked at the wall, and then Erobb was to punch him in the back of the head, would that have been a sucker punch in your book?
I think it would have been, but just barely. Because why the f are you turning your back when you know that this is...
We're definitely off base then. So like, if that's just barely a sucker punch, then we're going to be completely far away on this one then, I think. Okay. But that's fair. I mean, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, Erobb is f***ed. He is omega f***ed, basically. And he should be, because you shouldn't be... I put this in my post. I have a co-host who says crazy shit sometimes to a lot of people. And guess what? You don't get to come up and attack him or me. Sorry, there's real life consequences. It's not around find out. It's you're not in junior high. You do shit like this, and you know, you risk a lot. You risk everything. Like, I would bet anything, not anything. I'd bet a lot that you get arrested or something as a result of this. I'm sure it's been sent to the police there. He has enough anti-fans, and they have they have to do it. If Erobb attacks someone else, like,
I don't think that cops are arresting people for fights like this on the street almost ever.
When there's video evidence of attacking someone else,
yeah, I don't think so. No.
What about what happens if Erobb?
Your mic keeps cutting out. I don't know if your sensitivity.
I know, it's fucking annoying. I'm pressing the button as hard as I can. What happens if Erobb attacks someone else, and then it turns out that the Austin police knew that he had previously attacked someone and they did nothing? Like, I don't know.
Nobody would care.
Okay.
Because it's not like he was showing like murderous intent or some like, if he tried to stab him or something, then something happened, then maybe. But
all right, we'll see what happens. I personally, I think all the bad shit should happen to Erobb, is how I feel about it. It's like, you can't punch streamers or people because they said shit you don't like. Go f yourself, like 100%. Yeah. There's nothing to it. It doesn't matter if you're drunk. It doesn't matter, like, if there's a Nazi at the end of my street calling me every word and saying that my kid should burn. You don't get to fucking punch them. It's like so retarded. And there's all these simps in there like, well, actually, he talked about his kid. Oh, my fucking bad. Go nuts then. I didn't know that. So stupid.
Somebody said, with all the physical confrontations you've had, people screaming insults in your face, you've never come close to acting violent. It's only expected. If you can't control your emotions, destiny. I don't attack people for 3 reasons. One is because I don't know if I would win the fight. Number one. Number two, I may or may not have a weapon on me, depending on where I'm at. And number three, because typically the more elevated you become in society, the less you have to gain from fighting people, and the more you have to lose from fighting people. Like, getting attacked by a rich person is like a godsend. That's like the best thing that could ever happen in a person's life, is to have like some insanely rich dude, you know, smack the shit out of you, because now you get massive paydays if you try to sue him for some bullshit. So,
and like, this is the most clear-cut shit. Like, imagine this goes to court. What the f is Erobb gonna say? Yeah, I approached him. Yeah, I didn't try to de-escalate. Yeah, I escalated it. Yeah, I attacked him first. Like, dude is 100%. The only question is, what are the damages if it goes there? Like, 100%. There's no like, God, so excited. This whole thing is just such a, I love drama. It's so good. I can't believe Darius is in the right. How rare is that?
I don't know.
People like Glommer saying he's not, there's no damages, shut the up. You're high. You're actually high. Like, if you punch someone, there's damages. And especially for Darius now, he has huge streamers that are saying that he's a retard and that it's his fault in taking it out of proportion. Darius actually can show damages, I think, to a certain extent, as opposed to an average person who gets hit. If you have fucking XQC and Tectone saying, I hate these fucking kick streamers that are going up and harassing people, yeah, you're kind of, that's bad. You're fucking your shit up. But anyways, I have to go eat.
Hold on.
I have to fix my mouse.
Just might have something I want to say to you.
Dan, before you leave, did you look at the logs from that Coconut guy? The guy who shows up after?
I know who Coconut B is. He's a Rust streamer, and he's what about him?
Destiny, can you pull these up? He just went to Erobb's chat and was like threatening Darius after, like on Twitch, like on their platform. I don't understand how this guy can get away without a ban.
B, I think, has been banned a lot of times on Twitch.
Yeah, but he's like, well, a long time ago, he's like mega reformed. This guy used to be a super retard, right? Yeah. That guy's the luckiest motherfucker ever for Wake being there. No, there's consequences to actions.
Bottom to top. Bottom to top.
When are we ever going to come to a world where like logs are, whoever runs Russell logs and all that, same thing with you guys, why can't we ever just have logs that read from top to bottom, like how human beings read things? Is that not possible, or can we ever do that?
The problem is, where do you start, right? Like
at the top?
I understand at the top.
But you have to give a timestamp for where to start.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. Like if I go to the homepage of Russell Search and I'm searching for someone's information, like you got to start somewhere, right?
You would just start with the
2005.
You would start. You specify the date range. What do you mean? How far down does it go?
Okay, so there's more than one page of data on there. Okay, I disagree. This way, but it's fine.
Dude's a fucking pussy. Yapped all that shit and fucking ran. If I see him, it's on site. Bro thinks he's hot shit yapping to Eric with 3 friends. He will get hurt. Shit your ass up, Tenson. F that guy. Fucking bomb. Nah, man, you don't speak of people's kids. Leave the fucking fam out of it. No, there's consequences to actions. You don't speak of people's children like that. That
you
guy,
know, what Darius said is, you have a kid. It's not.
Yes. He's talking shit about his kid.
He said, you have a kid.
Sure.
Which is a valid point.
He's
not. You have a kid. Act like a fucking adult.
Yes. Yes. Thank you. That's true.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. What? Okay. Yeah. So yeah. I mean, Twitch already shows that they don't ban for shit like this, right? Didn't like 5 people threaten to beat me up if I went to TwitchCon?
Yeah, but you're the worst.
Yeah. True.
Darius is.
They don't
Darius
care
did
about
nothing
you.
wrong.
I mean, in this case, Darius actually, so shocking. Darius literally just won the lottery, potentially. We'll see how he plays it. It is Darius at the end of the day. But, you know what's why? Mr. JS, just tickle. Is that how you prefer? Or on the same team?
Go for it. Go for it.
It's wild. Everyone said he didn't. How can we do escrow bets? I feel like this is a service I would like to do. Wouldn't
Why?
you like to
Can't
do
you just bet somebody? You don't have to escrow.
Yeah,
you got a reputation.
These are chatters. They're not going to
make them send you the money. It'll send them 2x or whatever if you lose.
I would take chatters' monies. I would. Anyways.
Wait, what do you think? Why? For on what?
I think both things. I think he's going to get arrested, and I think that Darius is going to get paid out of it. There's no way he doesn't. Okay. It's too clear cut. I showed it to an attorney, and he's like, oh yeah, this is easy. The only question is how much. That's it. That's literally the only question is how much. There is no defense to what he did. Anyone who's saying anything,
take 50%, Dan, when you find this lawsuit.
Bring on any attorney you want to have them say it's not the case. Any attorney in the world, no one will say anything differently. The only question is if Darius does it or not. That's it. Go ahead. Hey, everyone's saying I'm wrong or retarded. Find one attorney. One. Just one on Twitter. It can be someone like a communist Twitter, like I don't know. What's one of those, like, real best lawyer for Tanky Mao? Even that one, they're going to be like, oh, awkward. Yeah, I don't know about this one. this is the most.
Dan, have you
clear-cut-
started negotiating with Darius yet? Like you're going to fund the lawsuit? And
I can't. I'm not going to be speaking about that. You know, that's going to look bad on my people. I will say that Erobb is fucked though, for sure.
Hopefully. I hope all these other people who are trying to sneak this in and
Wait,
like,
hold on. I just want to address the people.
for Erobb.
I'm sorry. I have to address someone
go.
in Destiny's chat. Alex the Kid saying, Dan, if Darius presses charges, he's a fucking soy cuck, talk shit, get hit. You're part of the fucking problem. You're the reason that like Destiny probably thinks twice before going to TwitchCon because cards like you. I'm sorry. Do we want like remember those? You remember the situation with you're telling. Was it? It was a long time ago. The fucking chick.
I'm just saying that
like
if you, I'm saying that if you directly attack some people like this, like shit will happen. I mean, I think that's a fair expectation, even if legally it's not okay. Like, there's a reason why I took Zerka with me when I did the no jumper shit, because I thought they'd have some insurance, but they were gonna kill me. But I mean, like, I went hard on that dude on Twitter, so that was some shit where like, if it's happening, I mean, what the am I gonna say? Like, obviously, I'm gonna get my ass whipped. So I mean, it depends. It's not like this just like randomly happened out of nowhere, right?
I'm not saying it happened out of nowhere, but to be clear, also, what did he really do that was that crazy? I know I'll be like he.
What do you mean he leaked hardcore personal shit about Erobb's
really?
like just
like
recently?
They were already broken up, right?
Dog,
so
like
the
as
woman,
of like
the
a
woman
week
already
ago.
knew.
I mean, he might be trying to get back together with her, and if she didn't know about that.
The girlfriend knew, obviously, because they broke up.
Yeah, but the whole public didn't know.
I mean,
I don't know. Hold on, I don't know if it's true that they broke up because of that either. Darius said that, but I don't know if that's true.
Dude, people are. I feel like you have a lot of Erobb crossover sometime in the chat. I don't know what to say. I feel like if I see in Rust chat the reason that Dr. Disrespect got banned, I'm talking about it. I don't owe you f***ing shit. I don't know you. F*** you. I heard this shit. Fair game. Get fucked if you don't like it.
Yeah, but it's a lot different because it's a lot different for Dr. Disrespect because you're nowhere personally involved in that.
Is he personally involved with Erobb? Is this the first time they've ever talked? He said, "Who is Darius?"
The person that he's talking about is literally his roommate. So
he has firsthand. I don't know. Like, would I not like that? Like, I'm trying to imagine if.
It's not about whether you would talk about it or not. It's about what would you expect. Like, I think that there is I don't think he would do it because he's wealthy. But like, if I saw Dr. Disrespect in my mind, that like if the doc DM me and he was like, hey, we should like meet up at some place and like hang out for a bit and chat, I'm never doing that because I don't even remember. Well, I don't know. I have to go back and see what I said was that bad. I'd be like, okay, this motherfucker probably wants to beat the shit out of me. I would be expecting.
No shot. Dr. Disrespect fight you and lose the guy who actually
you
has
just
like
heard,
tens of millions.
I literally just said I don't think he would because he might have too much to lose. But like, yeah, there are expectations to where you know when you say certain things, you would expect that people could, come at you. Like that's just
I don't. Do we want to accept that this is okay? Like what Darius said was so weak. Like the reason that they split up is that a girl kissed him at a strip club. That's the fucking damaging. Oh my god, the fist fight has to come. That's fucking nothing. That's weak sauce. You know I'm right too. That's the
I don't. You're
shit.
out. You're dead wrong. You're 1,000,000,000% wrong.
You think that,
Erobb just ended a relationship with the girl who's the mom to his kid that he's been with for how many years, and now Darius is on a stream with all this just having blown up in Erobb's life over what, like a week or two ago, and now Darius is talking, is leaking. It doesn't matter. The Darius is speaking on that and accusing him of basically cheating on his baby mama and all this other shit. Yeah, of course, that's some shit where when you say that, you're at like that's like the most nuclear level based that you could be at. No one else was talking about this. He's leaking it. Like he's personally involved in the situation. He's got like, you're at the most nuclear level here.
I mean, I agree with you. He's leaking stuff, and it's going to make Erobb look bad. But he didn't cause that relationship to split up, right? The amount of anger and ill will towards him for saying something like that. Here's a difference. If Darius leaked this and then they broke up because of it, that's an entire different situation. But that's not the case. There's no reason to get like Darius has not done anything. He's just put out a piece of information about something that happened. He didn't cause anything to happen.
You're leaking shit on somebody's personal life. You're leaking information that nobody knew, and you're.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if you expect someone to come and fight you there, especially someone with money. That's like the most retarded thing.
Well, I don't know how much money Erobb has, but
well, he's about to have less, I would guess. Violence is never the answer. Yeah, that's true. Violence is not the answer. You're retarded. If you, well, this is just poor people shit. That's it. If you're like, no, you should expect it, and I'm going to fight you if you do it, you're just poor. I would expect that from you. I was just shocked to expect it from Erobb. That's all, right? Is that not it? That's like I think that's the answer to all this. We were shocked that Erobb did not act like a rich person. That's it.
Wait, Dan, can you tell me, do you know if in divorce proceedings, if there's proof of infidelity, can that work in the other spouse's favor?
I think
like
it's very much by the state. I think some states it's just like 50-50. Some states it's who's at fault. Some states it doesn't matter. That's 100% state regulated.
It also, that also is probably going to
be very interesting, though.
Well, it also probably depends on assets that you're trying to split as well. Like if you want to break up, if you want to divorce somebody because of infidelity and you're listing a cause for divorce, it might give you a stronger argument in front of a judge. My guess it would when it comes to things like alimony or dividing assets, possibly. That'd be my guess.
Yeah, like if that made a significant difference in alimony, that would be like a big reason for him to be upset, I think.
Were they married? I thought they were just boyfriend, girlfriend.
They'd definitely be common law, though, in Texas, right? She's definitely
I don't even know how many states have.
I think Texas does have common law, but I think for you to be common law married, I think there has to have been some commitment to get married stated at some point in time, I think. I don't know if it's just how long you live with each other.
Okay. I wanna keep going and like talk about how LSF is totally caping for all of the OTK people, all of the Austin streamers.
I don't think it's the case. I think it's just I buy his reasoning of. I saw a little bit. I buy what Stale said as a reasoning. Like,
what do you buy as the reasoning? Like, what is the reasoning you buy?
That there wasn't like a well-sourced post. There wasn't like a manifesto. There was no one credible doing it. It was just a fight. I don't know. Like if I see more of that shit up there, I'll believe it. But
my issue is that like there's Tectone up there lumping Darius in with all the kick streamers who are harassing people when Erobb went and found him, right?
Well, we don't know if even that's true, right? To be clear, Erobb walked into that group of people and saw someone he recognized. I don't know if he was out looking for Darius. I don't think anyone knows that. Someone might. But then again, one thing I saw, if you look at the video, it looks like he has his phone out and he's recording a little bit. Or he has maps up, one or the other.
I think
Erobb,
probably
right?
he's going to meet up with people, but
it did look like Erobb was recording. I thought that initially, but the fact that he puts his camera down and I don't know if he's just like retarded, or he could also be like on Discord talking to somebody, so he's like holding his phone up and talking.
Wait a minute, someone linked something.
Is it Erobb clip? Did Erobb go live today?
No, it's Coconut Bee saying, is Angel, I can't even read this tag. Someone called me
the
at 4 a.m.
Asian girl who is there called
me at 4 a.m. saying Eric's gonna get into a
Angela
fight.
called me at 4 a.m. saying Eric's gonna get into a fight. I was sleeping. I thought Eric was getting jumped because I heard someone screaming over the phone, and Angela saying, you need to get here now. I came 10 toes down though. Wow.
He did not come. We should watch the timestamp to see how he comes 10 toes down, because he stands there and talks calmly with them for like 15 minutes.
Well, he said that guy is the luckiest motherfucker ever for Wake being there.
Yeah, no, this guy's we should watch this just because he is completely lying, and he waits until Wake gets there and like 20 minutes after they first meet to do anything aggressive whatsoever. Hold on, I can find the timestamp for you. Just if you wanna go compare his statements to him saying he comes 10 toes down, he does not. There's boom. There's timestamp.
I don't know. I don't want.
I'm watching this.
I don't want this. Okay.
I know who he is. No, he didn't. Yes, he did. I did. We saw him at a party.
Danny.
What's your name? Darius. So you're the guy just spewing nonsense. No, it's not nonsense. Bro, what is this bullshit? Why are you getting on me? Why are you getting so close? No, I did not nonsense. We were at a party. I'll keep it chill, but you have to tell me not to talk, because if I start talking, other people are gonna get involved. I'm gonna start saying names, and then they're gonna co-sign what I said. So I suggest you not make it worse for him.
I have no idea, but
that's all.
So
I'm chill.
We just.
He get. So I'm saying the situation. It's true. I have no reason.
Please don't try to start a fight.
Yeah, I'm saying we don't need to keep doing this.
Why are you trying to?
We don't need to start any more issues.
What happened?
He came at him.
He came at him.
He
Dude,
said, he said, no, it's recorded. He said, who's Darius?
It is recorded.
He said, me. He said, oh, that guy's a loser.
Okay, he just came to. I don't know why the f he came here. Okay.
Okay. I don't know what this. What, is that Coconut D?
First of all,
Yeah.
This is the guy who said he had to be held back. That he was like, he was absolutely there, 10 toes down, ready to fight everybody. And thank God that he was being held back. But he shows up, and he's not being held back by anybody, and he's just asking questions.
Base.
I'm a loser because you're trying to defend a guy who got fucking attacked, dude. It's not nonsense. 6 people saw you. Want to say their names? I don't need to get clicks, dog. Oh, it's a viewer thing now? I'm sorry,
Who are you, bro?
People's private business because you want bro. Like, that's why you want this. Yeah. That's why I want to talk. You're broke. Like, you want power. So you're just spewing nonsense.
Wait, who is this guy?
Oh, wait, the best part of this clip, though, is the fact that he comes in here and he's like, Erobb is just super loyal, guys. He's just a loyal man. He's like completely unaware of what actually happened. He's completely unaware of the rumors. He's just like, here for his guy. I don't know. I think that's hilarious. Comes in and he's like, he's the most loyal guy ever. No idea what's going on.
Those even matters, man. Like, you're just like, it didn't even happen. You weren't there. You were at the party.
No, you weren't.
What was the party thing? Who's hosting it? You're just okay. Who was hosting it? Who was hosting it? No, he was there.
Yeah, who hosted it?
So wait, who hosted it? He was there. He knows. Who's there? Who hosted the party? He can get into a fight.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, dude.
He was like, I guess he was hitting it where it hurts. He swung first.
He did swing first.
He just pretended.
It is kind of impossible to deny the fact that did the guy swing first? The guy swing.
Okay. Wow.
All right, that's it. Back to Gen 6. I love you.
Have fun, be careful.
I'll see you tomorrow. We got a lot of stuff coming up. It's gonna be exciting. And I gotta fix this f***ing mouse. Bye.
Bye.
I was curious what your thoughts were.
On what?
Situation.
Ask me a specific question.
I don't think I'm like legally allowed to do that. Like, are you like? What's your?
Yeah, I would say you probably shouldn't talk about anything. You can talk to legal counsel if that's what your plan is. Yeah. Okay.